Welcome back to Beyond Wisdom, where we explore timeless truths for a more peaceful and meaningful life. Today's video is called Chaos is a Teacher. If you're still enough to listen. In the rush of daily life, chaos can feel like the enemy. But hidden within the confusion, the overwhelm, and the uncertainty are powerful lessons waiting to be heard. The question is, can we get quiet enough to receive them? When life falls apart, the noise reveals what's been holding us back. Chaos doesn't ask for permission. It sweeps through, tearing down the illusions we thought were keeping us safe. The job title, the schedule, the story we've been telling ourselves about who we need to be. When everything is disrupted, what's left behind is often what's true. It's uncomfortable. It might hurt, but it also gives us clarity. In the stillness after the storm, we often realize that we were clinging to things that never really mattered. And in that awareness, we find the beginning of something honest. We often wait for things to calm down before we allow ourselves to breathe. But peace isn't the absence of noise. It's the ability to remain centered while the world moves around us. Chaos teaches us this, but only if we stop trying to control it. Stillness doesn't mean doing nothing. It means being present enough to notice what's happening without becoming it. We can't always stop the waves, but we can learn to stand on the shore and watch them roll in without drowning. The practice is to pause, even for a moment. In that pause, something sacred opens up. Our first instinct in chaos is to fight it. We try to fix it, escape it, or blame something for it. But chaos is not always something gone wrong. Sometimes, it's life trying to show us what needs to change. When we stop resisting the discomfort, we begin to hear the quiet truth underneath it all. Maybe it's a relationship we've outgrown. Maybe it's a path that no longer fits. Or maybe it's a pattern within us that's finally asking to be healed. These messages don't shout, they whisper, and we can only hear them when we stop arguing with what is. We tend to see discomfort as a sign that something is bad or broken. But growth rarely feels comfortable. Chaos often brings emotions we'd rather avoid. Fear, sadness, anger, confusion. But if we stay with them instead of numbing out or pushing them away, they become teachers. What hurts often points to what matters. The chaos is not random. It's stirring up something that needs to be felt, seen, or released. And when we have the courage to walk through that discomfort instead of around it, we come out the other side lighter, wiser, more whole. When everything around us feels like it's falling apart, there's a deeper part of us that remains untouched. Call it your center, your soul, your breath. It's the quiet knowing that doesn't come from thinking. It comes from being. Chaos can't reach this part of you. It can shake your plans, disrupt your routines, and even break your heart. But it cannot touch your essence. The more time we spend in stillness, whether through silence, nature, breath, or prayer, the more familiar we become with this place. And the more we return to it, the less power chaos has over us. There's a difference between giving up and letting go. Giving up is rooted in despair. Letting go is rooted in trust. Chaos shows us what we're still trying to control. It brings up the places where we grip too tightly, our expectations, our timelines, our attachments. Surrender doesn't mean we stop caring. It means we stop forcing. We stop trying to make life fit into a version of how we think it should be. In surrender, we open to what life is. And in that opening, we create space for something better to emerge, something we may not have imagined, but deeply needed. You are not the same person after you've been through chaos. You may look the same. You may go back to the same routines. But something inside has shifted. You faced something real. And if you stayed present, if you listened instead of running, you've gathered something precious. Wisdom, humility, perspective, the ability to sit with others in their pain because now you know your own. Chaos can harden you, or it can soften you. The choice is always there. Stillness helps us choose softness, strength, and the kind of resilience that comes from the heart, not the ego. Chaos is not just destruction. It's transformation in disguise, but only if we're still enough to receive it. In the silence between the noise, we learn who we really are, and we learn that peace isn't found when the storm passes. It's found when we stop trying to run from it, and instead sit quietly and listen to what it has come to teach us. Have you ever gone through a season of chaos that ended up teaching you something unexpected? I'd love to hear what you discovered. Thanks for watching. If this video brought you value, subscribe to Beyond Wisdom. Until next time, stay calm, stay strong, and stay wise.